2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hi friends, this is Pastor Daniel Gouveia. Thank you so much for checking out this review. Today I'm taking a look at a beautiful Bible by Cambridge. It's the NIV Insight Bible Wide Margin Reference Edition. I have the hardcover edition, and there's also a leather cover. This hardcover has this beautiful design in the cover of a tree, beautiful tree. And I have to say, I love it. I love the looks of the Bible. The cover is a little bit shiny, kind of glossy, a lot actually. So yeah, it's like almost a mirror here. And in a way, you will either love it or hate it, okay? But hopefully my video will give you a good idea of how it looks. In the spine, you have here a logo of the NIV, and then NIV Insight Bible, Wide Margin Reference Edition, and Cambridge. In the back, you have a lot of information about this Bible. This edition includes full cross-references and extensive concordance, a lined note paper section at the back, generous wide margins for notes, 15 color maps, presentation page. So this is how the text looks. This Bible retails for $39.99, and you will probably be able to buy it for a little bit less. It is Smite Soon, and it has a headband that is blue and white and a tailband that is blue and white as well. Has this beautiful ribbon. It's kind of thin, but it's fairly long, not too long. Actually, this is my ideal size of ribbon in terms of length. I like them a little bit wider. Only one ribbon, and it's blue, and it matches the cover. So very nice, very beautiful. You open it up. It is a paste down liner. Yeah, I see some stitching here. Nothing too fancy. And you have a title page, the Holy Bible, New International Version, the Holy Bible, New International Version, NIV, with a cool logo here. Then you have the information page. These Bibles are printed and bound in the Netherlands. And basically what this Bible is an enlarged Pit Minion with wide margins. This font is 7.9 font for this Bible. I'll compare it to a Pit Minion. I don't have an NIV Pit Minion. I have a New King James because that's my main translation. But I'll put the two side by side so you can have an idea of the difference in the size of the font. Table of contents, Looks really nice. Books of the Bible in alphabetical order. Preface to the NIV, to the New International Translation or Version. Abbreviations. Title page for the Old Testament, and boom, here you have the text. I think if you are used to, or if you have seen a Cambridge wide margin, this format is pretty familiar to you. So it is a paragraph format, has cross-references in the center column, has translation notes as well under the right column of the text, as you can see, the notes that are helpful for your study of the Bible. And it has really a very, very nice space in the margin, a very good space in the gutter. I love this. Even Bibles who are not wide margin Bibles, when they have a lot of space in the gutter, they just draw me in. I just love it. I love to write in the gutter like I love to write in the margins. And you have actually a lot of space also in the inferior margin here and on the top. So yeah, it's really, really good. If you like the NIV and you like to write in your Bible, you're searching for a wide margin Bible, this may be it for you. You have a poetic setting for poetry. Looks really, really nice. And as I said, this is basically a pit minion with enlarged text and with wide margins. So let me just here open again, this is a New King James, not an NIV, but let me open it here in the Psalms and put it side by side so you can have kind of an idea of the difference in the font size. Let me hold it here close to the camera. There you go. So this difference in the font size, hopefully this will give you an idea. Definitely this one is a little bit more readable in my opinion. Even though the Pit Minion, even though the font is so tiny, I think it's super readable. But this one is definitely a little bit more readable. The font is bigger. Still a lot of space between the lines. The font is not like big, okay? It's not a big font, not at all, but it's very readable, very consistent. The printing and the ink, that's what I find. So I'll just give you an idea of the looks of the Bible. Now, it is a red letter Bible. Again, the red is really good. I find this red awesome. I love this shade of red. And I haven't found significant inconsistency in the red. So yeah, really cool. And the red does go all the way through Revelation. Okay, there you go. And then when you come to the end of the Bible, you have, this is the end, you have a table of weights and measures. And you have a concordance, a very good concordance. Lots of material here. As you can see, the font is tiny, even though the word that you're searching is bold and it's very easy to find. All right, it's a really huge concordance here. Have a lot of material. Then when you come to the end of the concordance, you're gonna have like a ton of space for notes. Have an index to notes, so A through Z, and that gives you a lot of space here to write. And then you have a ton of lined paper in the back. Now this paper is slightly different than the paper of the Bible. This one is a little bit more thicker, more resistant. And here you have it. A lot of pages here, 32 pages. So yeah, like I said, a ton of space here for notes, in addition to the index for the notes that you have here with blank pages, just letters on the top. That's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome, if you ask me. All right, then you have the Cambridge Bible maps, 15 of them. You have them here listed. And then you have the map index with different colors. Looks really nice. Let me give you a close-up here. Looks really, really nice. And then the maps themselves. Okay, here are the maps. The paper is not too shiny. It's glossy paper, but not too glossy, not too shiny. I love it. I think the colors are beautiful. And again, even with the maps, you have margins and space in the gutter. I do write in the blank sections of the map pages in my Bible. So yeah, I always like those details. And that's then you have a thick sheet of paper here at the end, and that's the end of the Bible. Now, I am going to write in this paper, and let's see how it holds up, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not too bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. Woohoo! Alright. This is 0, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is 0, 1 as well. Aha! Okay, pretty good. So I did make some atrocities to this paper. As you can see, I underlined here crucify, crucified, crucifying with a micron 005 first, and that came out really nice, no bleed through at all. Then I used 01 and 05 microns, and I just wrote crucified for me with a 01 and for you with a 05, and there was no bleed through, as you can see there. And then I drew 3 crosses, and every single one of these 3 crosses I passed with the pen 10 times vertically and 10 times horizontally, and there's no significant bleed through. 05 and 01 micron pens, and there's no significant bleed through, as you can see. There's a few tiny dots, but I was really abusing the paper, okay? So I really like this paper. It's very easy to turn. Oh, wanted to point out that the corners, they're like pointy. They're not rounded, okay? So bear that in mind. And I think that's what I have to tell you about this Bible. If you have any comments or questions, leave them in the section down below. I didn't go into a lot of detail about the specifics of the text and stuff because I believe that the pit minion is very, very well known. And this is basically an enlarged pit minion with wide margins. All right, friends, thank you so much again for watching, and love you all. Bye. Okay, beautiful, beautiful Bible.